Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Moksha, and this is the cutest boy in the whole wide world, Mr. Angada. Are you the cutest? You know you are. Oh, he's super excited because I found some cocoa chimps. I don't know. There was actually like a whole bunch of funny cereals there, but this brand has actually ingredients that you can read. You want to get it? You want me to help you? Here,
Oh, he's excited.
Just do that. There you go. Looks like a rabbit was here. Oh, you like cocoa chips? Yeah. But seriously, let me see. Whole grain, cornmeal, like literally you can read every ingredient. Once again, nobody's paying me. I just found it and I was shocked at how good the ingredients were. I bought myself some like Cheerios. He just wants to eat the box. Okay, here, you can have the box. Let's not throw this all on the ground. Someone will eat it later. I bet Bubba will eat it later. I'll eat it later. You're a silly boy. Yeah. You know what else I found? Cheetah ones, and they were just like fruits and vegetables. So the interesting thing about that, a lot of people don't realize that predators will actually eat the stomach of their prey. So a cheetah might end up eating some fruits and vegetables. We're not gonna try it, but I found some lemur food, some lemur cereal. I don't remember what it was called. Let's go see if Sarah is out with her lemurs. Oh, Brooke gave me this. Thank you so much, Brooke. Look how cute that is. All right, Angada is crazy tired right now. He's gonna go take a nap. We're gonna go see if we can find the lemurs and see if they'll eat the lemur cereal. So I think Sarah's actually over here. I don't know. What do you think? Are they gonna like leaping lemurs? This is a cool company. I know, I already said it, but whatever. It's a cool company. I'm excited about it. Sarah!
Hi!
Do you think your lemurs will eat leaping lemurs?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys want some cereal? Yeah.
What do you think? Do you want some, Sarah?
Ooh, yeah,
it's just
some cereal.
just take it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my favorite part. I don't know, I love the crunching. So they do get cereal as a treat. But what is their normal diet, Sarah?
So normally these guys get a lot of fruits and vegetables. Apple, banana, sweet potato, carrot, and lemur chow is their main diet. That's what they get every day, twice a day. But we do like to give them food for enrichment, things that are fun to eat. Crunchy things are just cute to listen to them eat. But they like peanut butter and jelly. We'll give them figs. Figs is actually one of their favorites.
I love figs. I have a fig tree, it's the best.
They love fresh figs. We'll pick them right when they start to get like really wet and like almost like inedible. That's when they like it the best.
Here, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some. Here, you.
Oh, me.
And then I'll get some. Okay.
Yesterday I made everybody oatmeal, put it on some paper plates, and they carried around, running around with their paper plates in their mouth. It was really funny.
Okay, let me tell you something. These guys are as soft as they look. And guess what? You can come and meet them, and you can pet them, and touch them, and play with their weird little hands. Look at that weird little hand. It does have an opposable thumb, but this hand is not as useful as some of the other primate hands are. They can do stuff with it, but you see a lot of the time they just will use their face when they're eating more than like actually picking something up with their hand. I saw Jack eating this earlier. Was it good?
It was really good.
Did you chew it like that, Dick?
Nah, I had to just take a little taste, you know? Why not?
So these guys are only found on the island of Madagascar.
Do you hear that?
These are the second loudest primates on the planet. They don't really call it a monkey, but you can call any non-human primate a monkey if you want to, and I want to. Okay?
It's a monkey.
What else is cool about these guys, Sarah?
So actually, I just learned that there are several types of ruffed lemurs. So you have the black and white, and you also have the red. There are several types of each black and white and of each red. And so that's something I literally just learned last week, and I'm fascinated by it. And I think it has to do with where they're from in Madagascar, the regions of the island that they're at. But really the biggest difference is so in their back, they have mostly white and then a small strip that runs between the shoulder blades there. Some of them will have a larger patch of white. They'll have a stripe across their backs. They'll have pigment on their tails. Sometimes they'll have white down their tail. So that was something really cool that I just found out.
So did you see that lemur just go, it's a bird. So these guys actually are eaten by birds in the wild. So this is really, really interesting. Look at this pattern on Sarah. If you're going from above, this breaks up the body line, right? The sun would reflect this, so it would make it really, really hard to see this with this bright white. But if you look at it from underneath, will you let me do it? It's a shadow. Isn't that crazy? So that's actually to help protect them from predators like birds. And the other predator is the fossa. That's what would be coming from below. These guys are tree lemurs, but there are ground lemurs. These guys actually nest, which I thought was probably one of the most interesting things about them, is that they can actually have up to 6 babies at once. Ooh, they have litters, and they leave them in the nest. You guys want to go for a walk? I think you guys have had quite enough.
He's robbing you.
Leaping lemurs.
Litters is exclusive to the ruffed lemurs. All of the other lemurs only have 1 baby. The ruffed lemurs are the only ones that have litters of babies. Hi.
One's now on the camera.
Jack now has to hold.
I can't see it.
So last week I actually had the opportunity to go visit a facility that does a lot of conservation work for lemurs. And they had 12 different species there at this facility.
You want to walk and talk?
Yeah.
You want to walk?
Let me find
Let's
a
go
leash.
for a walk. They're really funny walking.
Probably the coolest one that I was able to meet was the eye. So the eye doesn't look like these guys at all. They're completely nocturnal, and they have one little creepy finger that they use to dig inside the trees and eat the sap and the sugar. And they are the weirdest looking thing you have ever seen in your life. The facility that I visited actually does a lot of breeding for lemurs to try to keep the species alive. Kind of like we do with tigers through the Species Survival Trust. They're basically a dating service for different types of lemurs. So they'll work with other facilities to keep the gene pool very large. That way there's never any intermixing of genetics and keep the gene pool as broad as possible.
Dating's hard anyway, right? But can you imagine if there's only like a handful and someone shows up and is like, this is your boyfriend? So it's nice that they have a large pool so that they can introduce them and see if they actually like each other, because I would not want to be forced to live with somebody I didn't like.
No, for sure. And like breeding for lemurs is very complicated as well. So there's a 24-hour period of the year that they are able to breed, period. So basically, the boy will start to mark everything he possibly can, and the girl will start marking and basically putting sticky notes up that says, save the date, save the date, save the date. And then when that day comes, babies!
Up to 6! That's a lot of babies. I know I've said this before, but we do have these guys obviously on a leash, and that is because right behind us, there's a jaguar. This one actually just yelled at the jaguar. "Urgh." And then while she was talking, you heard the lion. It's right there. On the other side of us, there's some wolves walking. So it's just for their safety. They can come out here, they can have a really good time. And we're gonna give them as much leash as possible, but of course we don't want them to go fight a jaguar, which this one wants to do.
Yeah.
You are not that tough.
Yes, I am.
You're actually made of like fluff only. There's like just fur.
They look big. So this is probably 1/3 grown, but they're nothing but hair. So they top out at about 12 to 18 pounds full grown.
Look at that. So that's actually a comb that they use to groom themselves and to groom each other. Social grooming is a huge part of being friends and knowing that someone has your back, right? So this incredibly thin hair, they got that comb for that. And they have 2 tongues. They're not gonna let me show you that. But the second tongue, which is actually under the primary tongue, is to clean all the hair out of those crazy teeth. That is a weird animal. They are so cool. I don't even know. Let's see, you have yellow eyes, you walk on all 4s like a dog. You have a little bit of a doggy face too, but you have hands. I don't know. What a cool animal.
I like to call them wolf, bat, cat, monkey.
There
Can
you go.
see it? They purr. That's weird. But every night I bring these 2 home and they fall asleep with me, and as they're starting to curl up and really go in for the night, they literally purr like a little kitty. They're very active. It's like a kitten. They're very much like kittens.
So we all have like kind of, I guess, our specialty on the property. Sarah lives with Sugriva, giant chimpanzee. She has 4 rescue dogs, 2 lemurs,
A rescue bird. African gray. Her name is Roscoe. She's about, gotta be 23 years old now.
wow. Yeah. So that's just who actually comes in and spends the night at her house. Of course, she takes care of a lot of other animals. That's like who she's cuddling with at night. And Cody. Sorry, girls. Yep. And it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Cody. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Feed them leaping lemurs. You guys are so cute. We're gonna go see if Angada's awake from his nap. See you guys later.
All right, come on. Come on. Let's go this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right, Angada's up from his nap, and he is all the way energized. Yeah! You're a good boy. We actually go on 3 or 4 walks a day. Basically, we're just going to find people to hug, huh? Yeah! We just go around the facility, we try to find as many people as possible, and Angada just wants to give him a big, big hug, and he wants to do it with Jack right now, too. You're gonna give him a hug in a minute. I know, you just gave him a hug right before we started, so that's fine, you can wait. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you haven't, why not? Subscribe, like, comment, and remember, stay wild.